like, whatever. I'm like, whatever. So I'm digging my hand in there because it's a big U-Haul. Not U-Haul. Hauler truck. Hauler truck. Oh, God. It's a big hauler grocery cart. So I'm going in there. I'm digging, whatever. And then she's looking at me like... So she turns. Because she's seen bear people coming. I don't know if they're afraid that when they see bear people. I don't know. So bear people are coming now because they're all seeing me digging the thing. Because it looks like the way I dug in looked like I was about to fall. Because the thing is so high. It's literally high, yo. The hauler grocery cart. It's like up here. It's like this big. I don't know. I'm going to put a picture like I told you. It's big. Literally big. So I had to dig in. My legs are up. It looked like I was flying. So everybody's running because they all thought I was going to fall. And they're all looking at me like, what is in that cart that I'm like jumping over just to get? I had to jump over too because it's deep down inside, and then some of the cookies were open. I don't know why they're open. Beats me, but I had to like dig down. So the lady's coming now. She's coming to charge at me, but the fact that she's seen like a lot of people coming, she runs that way, and then she's like, nothing. I go to the grocery, not the grocery, I go to the cashier now, put in the stuff, whatever. None of them came to me, none of them touched me. None of them said nothing to me. So I go now, and then my mom sees in her guy friend's grocery cart that he picked up plantain. She's like, oh, I need to go get plantain. And I'm like, wait, didn't you get plantain? Because she was fully standing there, and then I don't know what happened. Mom never bought the plantain, so now she's running to buy the plantain. So I don't know why the cashier never said it in front of my mother. Maybe she's scared of my mother. I don't know. Everybody's scared of my mother. She has that kind of mean looking face. She used to have that like mean mugging face. You just walk mad or whatever, but she doesn't have that much. She switched it up. I used to have the face too, but she switched it up. I don't know. Everybody's just scared of my mother. So my mother said, she told me she's gonna go buy the plantain. She asked the cashier, she's like, are you gonna be closed? Because she was about to close, but she didn't end up closing because they asked her if you went on your break, do you need to go to the washroom? They're trying to send her something. She's like, where are you sending me? I already did what I had to do, and I don't know why they're trying to send her somewhere. She's like, no, I'm not leaving. So she stayed there. And then whatever, my mom left to go buy the plantain. She's like, I wanna what did she say to me? She said, I wanted to talk to you. She's like, oh, I have something to say. And I'm like, okay. She's like, what happened last week that was like ridiculous? Like, they're so ignorant, those people. I'm like, that's what I was saying to myself. Like, after everything happened, I was just analyzing the situation, whatever. I'm like, they're ignorant. She's like, you guys were never in the wrong. You guys never did nothing. You guys are just fully standing there trying to pay. Like, you guys were literally done. Remember, like I was saying, you guys were literally done. They could have just waited like 2 minutes or so. She's like, your mom is fast. You guys were literally done, ready, about to pay, and then they just came with their, what did she say? She said they just came with their rudeness. She's like, they were mad from before. They're just trying, like you were saying. She's like literally like what I was saying. They were just trying to get somebody that night. They're just trying to get somebody that night. It's like, you guys were never in the wrong. What you guys did was good. You guys are right. You guys are totally right. Everything that you said. She's like, especially you. She's like, oh, I like what you did. You stood up. But after she said that, they're like, I felt it. I was like, somebody's proud of me, that the fact that I stuck up, that I stood up, stuck up for my mother, stuck up for myself. Like, I literally, she's like, literally saying, I stuck up, I stood up, and I said something. That's what she likes. I was like, someone is proud of me. Like, and then she's like, I want to be honest with you. And I was like, okay, go ahead. She's like, I am so, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I am so sad that I never said anything. I felt like I should have said something, but I didn't. I was just standing there and doing nothing. She's like, let me tell you the reason why I never said nothing. She's like, because I never said nothing because I didn't want to lose my job. And I'm like, your job? Like, what is it? And I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, no. I'm like, don't worry. I understand. You kind of did stick up for me when you said, yes, she's a big woman. She's like, that doesn't cut it. That's nothing. I wanted to do something. I wanted to say something. Like, I felt like I stood there and I never did anything. I apologize for not sticking up. I just don't want to lose my job. That's me. So when she said that, I'm like, I understand. Yeah, it's true. It's true. And I paused. And she falls sad. I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm pausing because I'm reflecting on my own. But what you're saying, it is, like, I feel it. You're right on that. But don't worry. Everything was solved. What do you think? And I asked her, I'm like, what do you think I did? Do you think what I did was good? She didn't want to talk no more. She was just like, she's just like, I'm so sorry that I never said nothing. Then my mama came back. She didn't want to talk no more. I'm like, it's okay. You could talk. But then again, I don't blame her because she has to do work. You can't really talk, right? Well, you can talk to customers, but there's a limit. So I'm thinking all this while after she said that, I'm thinking to myself, like, I seen her there probably in the summertime or like September. I seen her there. She's probably a newbie, right? So when you're a newbie, you're scared to do things. But if she was a rookie, I feel like she would have stood up, or she wouldn't. It depends, because I seen a lady there, been there for years. People like to start fights with her for no reason. I don't know who it is. They like to start, but she sticks up for herself. She literally sticks up for herself. Nothing. And then sometimes some days she's just like quiet. She says, I understand your concern, blah blah blah. Or there's like another lady too, they always say, I understand your concern, but they don't do nothing. So I'm thinking to myself, what would I do if I was in her situation? It got me thinking, like, literally, y'all comment down below, what would you do if you're in her situation, the cashier situation, if something similar happened to that? If two customers are fighting, one is being ignorant, and I wouldn't say racist because, well, can I say racist? I don't know. We're both the two ladies who tried it with us. They're both black, and the cashier is white, but that has nothing to do with the cashier. But like, what would you do in the situation? That got me thinking. Like, when she said that, I was just like, damn. Like, I probably would be in the same situation. Like, this is sad. This society is sad. Like, you can't, when you want to stick up for somebody, you end up getting in trouble. Like, if there's a fight outside, somebody stabbing someone or shooting or whatever, and you try to intervene, like, if they're someone's fighting, you try to intervene, you end up getting hurt. You end up being the fault. So it's like, what do you do? That got me thinking, what do you do? Y'all comment down below and tell me what you would do if that was your if you guys were in that cashier situation. When she said that, I'm just like, you can't speak, can't you? She's like, no, I can't. And I'm like, what would you do, guys? Like, I'm thinking, what would you do? I probably would have stood up, but then the line would have been longer because I think Norfolk was closing about 10 minutes that day, last week Friday. What would you do? Like, I was happy in the moment that she said that I did a good job for sticking up, standing up. Like, I was like, okay, because I usually never do. Somebody, literally, if somebody came up to me right now, started calling me all this stuff, like back in the day, I wouldn't have said nothing. I would, thank you, or I would not say nothing, just walk past you. But now, as I got older and wiser, I'm just sticking up for myself. But I was happy, and then she killed it by kind of saying she couldn't say nothing. Like, she's like, I don't know what to do. I didn't want to lose my job. What do I say? Like, she's like, I should have said something. I should have stuck up. I don't know what to do. That is a very good statement. So what would you guys do? I don't know. I had literally had more points too, but I don't know. I really don't know. I'll be back, y'all. Like, I know they're trained to do, because I worked in retail, but that's different from a grocery store. I know, like, you're trained to do, like, if a situation happened like that, you're just supposed to say, I understand your concern, blah blah blah, and then move on with it. Like, you're not supposed to have a confrontation with anybody. Like, I know they train you when you're in your orientation. They'd say, do this, do that. But, like, literally, what are you supposed to do? You want to stick up, but what are you supposed to do? I really don't know, y'all. It's just sad. I feel like we as people need to like do something about it. Like think about, like, if you're in this situation, you need to stick up. I don't know, got me thinking. So now I'm thinking to myself, like, if this is gonna happen to me, or like not even like being a cashier, like I'm a standby person, like I'm walking by and I see a type of situation, I should probably intervene and stick up for somebody. But then you don't know what's coming. You could get in trouble. Anything, you can get in trouble. It could be a fight. Like, let's say, I don't know why I'm comparing this with drugs, but it's something similar. Like, if the police came and they raided you, and you're there saying, you're telling them to stop, you're encouraging them, whatever, you're, or a murder scene, you're accomplice to the situation. The police will take you into custody too. You're a part of it because they seen you there. That's it. So it's like, there's never a win-win situation. So in this type of situation, I don't know. That's a good question. It has me thinking now, like, what would you do? Y'all comment down below what you would do. And that's my video for today. They didn't do nothing. They couldn't talk to me. They were scared, I guess, because I was preaching the word of God. Well, kind of preaching the word of God, but I was bringing God into the thing. And yeah, I don't know. This got me thinking, like, what would you do? What would you do? Y'all comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment, share. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit that post notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys like this. I don't know. Alrighty, bye.